What's going on, boys? NealGuides here. Welcome back. Now, I just want to say I've seen some atrocious 1 million coin teams, but don't worry, I've got a meta one there for you. A well-balanced team, I would say. There's no Neymar I'm building around him this year. We're talking about well-balanced teams. Now, I'm going to show you how you get 100 chemistry, how everyone gets full chemistry, everything and all that palaver. I'll show you that as we go on. But I need to explain to you the reasons for my players first. Now, look, with 1 million coins, you can buy top-tier meta players. One good centre mid, two good centre backs, one good goalkeeper, one good striker, and one good cam. Lam and Ram you can get away with. That's under a mil. 4 mil, you should have a good top tier team all around. Par, maybe left back, right back, or Lam and Ram to save some money. Now, Son, I'll be honest, the best, in my opinion, the best striker in the game under 500k. I think unless you're going to about the Neymar standard, even then I don't think Neymar comes close because of nerf this year to Neymar. He's not as good as he once was. But because Son has the finesse shot trait, lacks agility and balance, but sprint speed's really good, finishing long shots, shot power. But the finesse shot meta, he has to go in. Top tier stamina, Lam, Ram, Cam, centre mid, can probably play centre mid as well. I'm dead serious. He has to go in. And now we go with 3 league hybrid. We've got kind of like the Premier League, Bundesliga, and we got I was thinking about La Liga as well, but I'll get on to that in a second as well. So we wanted to go with that left hand side, okay? Now I'm talking about we wanted top tier players in this game. Now, so what I decided is, okay, look, this is a realistic opinion, right? Because prices are going to change and you want to save money. And obviously the meta is very, very important. I'm not going to sit here and deny. I'm not going to suggest for you to use someone like Ruben Diaz because I'm not here to make rubbish squads. My job is to tell you the most meta squad and for you to provide it to you. KDB right now is probably the best cam. Now, as long as if you haven't watched my videos, make sure you go check them out. But strafe dribbling seems to be the meta this year. I'm telling you now in advance. So for those who skipped to the last part of the video, you're going to miss that out. So strafe dribbling doesn't really matter too much about the agility balance as well as left it did last year until they patch it. The reason why KDB is so good as a cam is because he's got shot power, long shots and finishing. You put a hunter on him, he gets his shot power up and his long shots are already good as it is. The perfect cam. Honestly, for the finesse shot meta, there is no one else better than him. Okay, so he's going to go into the team. Okay, now for the rest, for like the goalkeeper, look, you need to have a good goalkeeper this year. I take back what I said. It is true on the lower divisions you can get away with a cheaper goalkeeper, but once you're versing these finesse shot abusers, right, you need someone that's tall and that's quite good on the ball. Because what happens is that if you don't have someone that's quite good on the ball, like good sprint speed, and the reason why it's important, because goalkeeper movement is going to come and save you. And if you haven't got someone that's tall and that's a good goalkeeper, you're still going to concede. So you need to put someone in. So we're going to spend good money on a goalkeeper. Likewise with the centre back, we're going to put Klosterman in. Again, another top tier card. I'm sure all of you know Klosterman. He's probably one of the best centre backs in the game, period. Price performance, he's definitely up there. 6'2", he's a tower. Don't forget for the AI blocks, a tower. Defensive stats speak for himself. Physicality as well. And of course, the pace. The next thing we put Upamecano for the sole reason of chemistry. Now, you can use Lacroix, but Upamecano gets everyone on full chemistry. In my personal opinion, I would probably go ahead. You can use the gold one, but I'm just going to stick this one in because it looks better anyway. I like the informed card designs, by the way, so fair play for EA on that. But realistically, look, there's Lacroix is a bit faster, 10 plus acceleration. So on 8 chemistry, I would still go with Lacroix. But just in the element of chemistry, we're going to Upamecano. But if you're a NealGuides viewer, you put Lacroix there. Then we're going with Goretzka. Now, Goretzka is a bulk of the team, but definitely is one of the best centre mids in the game. Now, when you got a 1 million coin team, you need to have balance this year. And what I found is, look, not now, but as you go up the divisions, there's people within, like, forget Neymar's in like Division 3, 2, and 1. You're going to be expecting R9, so Neymar is irrelevant. So if you got someone like Sissoko, he's not going to cut it anymore. That's it, simple as. So Sissoko is kind of gone. Goretzka has to go in. Top tier card, high, medium, 4-star, weak foot. Got good shot power and long shot, so you still can use the finesse shot meta. He's still got good finishing, so inside the box is good. Good sprint speed. I used my 15k team back in 19 and 20, and now because he's so good now, his price is hiked up, but he's got the defending, the physical, the dribbling, everything you ideally want for a centre back. So there isn't really any reason for me to say not to get him. Then for the right hand side, we've gone with Dembele for the 5-star. I think there's not one right mid that can probably come close. Not for price anyway. Maybe you're looking at the Salah, but even then, you're pushing it because maybe people prefer the 5-star fire. So maybe Salah as a cam, but since we've got KDB there, I don't see the use of having him there. And for the right back, realistically, you can go with Navas if you care about chemistry. But realistically, if you're the NealGuides viewer, you want to go with Ferland Mendy. Why? Because for the obvious reasons, he gets 7 chemistry anyway. You just got to put a French manager in, and of course, he gives the Pamecano the link as well. So you'll get 7 chemistry with loyalty. I'll explain to you how that all works in a second. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this, okay? The first way is you put Rashford in, because Rashford is a good card, but he's nerfed this year. He's a good winger. But the issue with Rashford is that just the way the game is, this is my opinion, okay? You want to have someone who's got good long shots, but because he's got that 3-star weak foot, yes, he's got 5-star skill moves. If you're going to use him for the skill moves, then keep him in. That's my opinion, okay? Then what I would say the other centre mid is Bruno Fernandez. Now, I'll be honest, Bruno, probably the best box to box. You're going to see him even in pro teams, and everyone is using him anyway. He's a very, very good cheap centre mid, box to box. He's already got decent stats. 4-star, he got nerfed a little bit. He's high though. That's the most important thing. 3-star, 4-star though. And you can put a shadow on him. Becomes a very, very good card. Alongside Goretzka, they can both do everything. And of course, you've got these midfielders that can use a finesse shot meta. 89 long shots, 89 shot power. You got finesse shot beasts everywhere. Now, your second choice is you can go ahead, and the cheaper option is you can go get Sterling. Now, Sterling is a cheaper card. But it's the same thing, and the benefit of having Sterling in your team is that, yes, Bruno Fernandez loses a bit on the chem, but Sterling as the 4-star skill moves, not 5-star. But, however, he does have that high agility and balance, and he has that really, really good finishing. So he does lack on the long shots, but so does Rashford. So it's up to you. I would personally prefer someone who's got better agility and balance. So I am going to go with Sterling. So how does it look in Team Star? Sure, it looks like in-game for chemistry, because everyone always wonders about that. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, the entire team, you can see here, they get 100 chemistry. In fact, if you put Rashford, the price has jumped up by 30,000. And by the way, no, I've not mass invested a million coins in Sterling before anyone has asked me. Jesus Christ, what kind of person do you think I am? People think I'm mass investing these cards and release these squad builders. But yeah, you get 100 chemistry. All you got to do is you put a French manager, get someone like Zidane. You get someone like Zidane, and you get a Premier League player. These two, they get their respective chemistry. And of course, Mendy gets extra chemistry. And that's how you get the full chemistry. Just about 1 million. Just a tad bit over now where the price went up. So obviously by the time you watch this video, the price could be 900k or it could be 1.1 million. Obviously I understand the market changes. That's just part of the game, of course. So how will they line up in game? So the best formation I think for this, and if you're talking about pure finesse shot meta, this is the way you go about it, okay? KDB there, Sterling on the left hand side, Dembele on the right hand side. Sterling, of course, right footed. So you can do the finesse shot from left to right. Of course, KDB with a finesse shot beast in midfield. And then the two guys can do finesse shots from midfield. That is the perfect back line in my opinion, okay? Then if you want to go to the 3-5-2, it's still a viable option. It's up to you how you want to line up in the 3-5-2, but this is the way that I would do it. I would say Dembele goes striker. 2 5-star, 5 stars, KDB in behind. And then what I'll do is I'll put Mendy on the wing. Goretzka and Bruno Fernandez in the middle, okay? And then if we're going to the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, the benefit is because we've got 3 centre mids, it does all work out in the end. So we're going to put Mendy back there. And then what you can do is you can leave a centre mid there, or you can legit just put KDB there. Goretzka over there. And then what you do is you put Bruno Fernandez on the left-hand side, because he's, of course, he's right-footed. And KDB's got the 5-star weak foot, so you can go on either side as well. 2 5-star weak foot striker, Sterling cam. Of course, you can change Sterling out if you want to. There's other cards you can use or sub on instead. And then for the 4-3-2-1, the exact same thing. And what I'll do is I'll just put Sterling over there. Either one, Sterling on the left-hand side for the finish shot, and I would say KDB on the right-hand side, Bruno Fernandez on the left. And then once finally for the 4-4-2, the way that I will do it, personally speaking, is I would put KDB as a false 9 in striker, and then I'll put Sterling on the left and Dembele on the right, and that way you keep the chemistry, And the benefit is Sterling can go from the left to right. You've got the 2 fast players on the outside. And KDB can be the hold-up player. And it's because he's got the 5-star weak foot. You can shoot from outside the box anyway. Because he's a false 9, he's going to drop deep. So that's the way that I would do it in a 4-4-2. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this squad build. Don't forget to check out my channel for new squad builders. And if you're watching this, let's say later on in the year, I might have an updated video. So go ahead and check that out on my channel anyway. But I don't think for 1,000,000 coins you can get a meta squad anyway. But thanks for watching, boys. Take it easy and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.